This episode contains descriptions of sexual assault and sexual violence.
For anonymous, confidential help 24/7, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or go to thehotline.org.
Welcome to the Bad Boy Pod, talking bad boy bars, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy man, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the Bad Boy Pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
Oh my god. You know, I barely use gobbler anymore.
I know. Well, I think we self-gobble.
We self-gobble.
Because, well, you know, it's just part of our little language, I guess. Just self-gobbling, I mean.
Just self-gobbling. Something I do with mouthwash in my mouth, without mouthwash.
Sure.
Yeah,
When the lights go off, baby, you know I got to self-gobble at least once a day.
Oh, God. If there's one thing I love to do, it's a self-gobble at dawn.
Oh, sure. Pop on some of that Kid Rock and just self-gobble till all summer long, dare I say.
Making love all down by the beach to our favorite song, as the King Kid Rock says.
Although he did say lake, not beach.
Oh, my
Hello.
bad. My bad.
There's no beaches in Arkansas. I mean lake beaches.
I'm pretty sure he's still talking about Michigan.
Lake beaches. But he says...
To our favorite song, not in Arkansas. We gotta check the lyrics. I mean, if it's one thing we do is
if it's one thing we
check
do,
Kid Rock's lyrics.
If there's one thing we make sure we're right about, it's Kid Rock's lyrics. Everything
Nothing else.
We can take it or leave it.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, right. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Why did I think Arkansas?
Listen.
Okay, but
he
I
says
bet,
like 14 different city names in this.
I bet the mosquitoes are also really bad in northern Michigan in the summer.
All I think about now are going to be the mosquitoes in every song I listen to.
Yeah, he's Kid Rock and he's covered in mosquito bites. And I'm Julia Davidovich, and I'm the one who put them there.
Oh, and my name is Zoe Clar, and if a mosquito bites my anus, I'm going to sue him.
Oh, yes, for all he's worth.
Her.
Or she. For all he or she is worth.
Yeah. Though I'm sure I know it's the women that are biting.
Oh,
biting
it's
for
the
blood.
Women who are biting.
It's always going to be that way. They're always going to be like, but it's only the bitches who bite. And you're
desperate for attention.
Can you chill?
Completely desperate for attention, if you ask me.
Absolutely desperate.
Just like, get over yourself, lady.
Do we have to check this testy or no?
Oh, right, I
are
forgot.
Okay?
Let's check the testy.
Okay. We have a drop for when it's hot. We do. But not for when it's fucking freezing, early bad boy.
Do we not? We have in the past. We must have had a cold one in the bath.
Cold one in the bath.
Ice Baby? No.
Excuse me, I burped. I think we did we?
Do we not have a drop from Frozen? 2 on the nose?
A little on the nose. You know what? We don't.
My niece likes Frozen. She's 2.5, so.
Oh, congratulations to your niece.
Some incredible taste.
What else does your niece like? I really want to know what kids are into these days.
Peppa Pig.
Oh, never watched it. Never got into that, sorry.
I haven't gotten through a full episode, if you ask me. Still better than the Sex and the City reboot.
Early TV talk.
Are
you so happy Big is dead, though?
Yeah, I mean, big spoiler alert, but he died on his 1000th ride on doing Peloton.
Very satisfying.
Apparently they're suing.
Really?
Yeah.
Hot.
It's really hot.
It's like, so did he... I was like mostly looking at my phone and just listening.
Yeah, me too.
Which is the best way to watch anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially this fucking trash.
And I was like, I kind of thought, just because it was like centered around, she was like, do you masturbate? And I was like, wait, did he get horny and then have a heart attack?
Oh.
Like, did he get all horned up by Peloton?
Well, remember there was that like running joke that he wanted to fuck the Peloton instructor because she was hot?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
See,
you really weren't
missed
paying
that.
attention.
I really was not paying attention. That's as much as I care about Sex and the City, baby.
Yeah, I think he just exercised so hard that he died.
Listen,
but
happens to all of us, I guess.
The real bummer is that she could have saved this man's life and she just grabbed him by the face and cried.
Listen, it's all about her.
Look, I don't think you should call 911, but if you walk into your home and Mr. Big has collapsed on the floor,
you best be calling 911.
Consider getting an ambulance over there.
Poor Mr. Big. Just kidding. So glad he's dead. How much older is he supposed to be?
He's of heart attack age, minimum.
Jeez Louise, guys.
I know. He really overacted that heart attack, too.
I mean, is this just going to be about, like, her life as a single woman post-widowism?
Yeah, I guess she has to be single in order for the show to exist. Email Diane. And they really were so weird about Charlotte.
Oh, boy. Not Charlotte. Samantha.
Samantha. My bad.
Charlotte's so weird.
Charlotte sucks. There's not one likable character in that show.
You're right. Especially now.
Especially
not
now.
even...
They're all miserable.
Yeah.
So, no, I will not be watching. Anyway, who are your bad boys on the block this week?
Oh. I don't have a brand.
Ooh.
I definitely took a picture, so I'll put it in the slimy.
Okay.
I guess I'll get a photo of you too. Wow. Peace, baby.
I'm all about peace and love.
My name is Zoe Clark.
My name is John Lennon.
And
Ooh, John Lennon. That sounded so much better in my head.
Really good.
Ringo.
Oh my God.
Okay, sorry. Just like send me to hell. I'm sorry.
I thought they were really good. Yeah, you should have done that impression at the end so we can bring back impressions.
Oh, right. Celebrity impressions.
I forgot that we did that for a while.
Yeah, they were
Yuck.
really some of the best I've heard, honestly.
Some of the best impressions.
Bad Boy Podcast posted a story.
Listen, we did.
Oh!
It's a pensive
Wow.
boy.
If you're not following us on Instagram at Bad Boy Podcast,
What the fuck are you doing?
what are you even doing with your life?
Please.
Okay, well, who was your bad boy? What was the brand?
My eyedrops. Don't remember the brand.
Oh.
They hurt.
They stung?
They were like, I'm like, you're supposed to get rid of my red eyes, not actually make me cry more.
Was it like Visine? No, you said you didn't know the brand.
I don't want to look high. I just want to look refreshed.
Were they re-wetting drops? Because sometimes contact lens re-wetting drops, if you just put them in your eyeball, it stings.
These ones just claim to be good for red eye, and I was like, amazing news.
They
And then
lied
they
to you.
stung. So, do I have acid drops? Email Diane.
Yeah, they accidentally put acid in those.
They really hurt.
That sounds painful. Eye pain? Bad boy.
I pain bad boy.
It is.
I mean, I know I was at an airport.
Oh.
I love air travel, you know me.
Yeah, I know you.
And
Anything
just, like,
happen?
nothing substantial. No one ripped off their mask and, like a bitch or anything.
Sure. I mean, that feels like a win.
Absolutely hate smelling my own breath for hours. Gotta do
It's a long time to wear a mask. It is.
It really is. But like, I guess I've learned that if you keep gum in your purse, your mask kind of smells minty.
Oh, Diane's mask tip.
Yeah. Tip from Diane.
Interesting.
That's
I just put
tip.
smelling salts in there.
Yeah, right.
No, I just smell my horrible breath for hours on end.
Just like coffee breath on steroids
It's
for me.
so, because it's like coffee breath and then it's just heat.
And then I tried to brush my teeth out, and then you're just like, still smell it.
Yeah, you can still smell it. You got to throw out that mask.
Yeah.
You have to throw out a mask if you wear it on an airplane.
Yeah, you really do.
You really do.
That's a lot of mask.
Yeah.
breaths.
But I felt like when I flew, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It really wasn't. The first time I flew since the panorama.
It's really not. It's just like, I don't know, so many people around. You're kind of like, damn, I kind of like wearing a mask at the airport. That's not
I
so bad.
will be wearing a mask at the airport. But when it's not required and I can like take it off and not have it on for 3 seconds, that'll be nice. But you know what? I'm fine wearing a mask until I die, to be frank.
Yeah,
it doesn't bother me.
Feels that way. Anyone in a city kind of feels that way, I think.
Because like, now when I like walk past someone and I do the awkward smile, no one knows.
Listen.
But I'm doing it under the mask. You're be sure of that.
Do you try to make your eyes look smiley? It's so hard. It's so hard. Like, they're not moving.
I don't think I try to make my eyes look smiley.
Like, I swear I'm smiling under here. I'm not.
Yeah, it's like you'd have to be really exaggerated about it.
You really
like
need
on
to.
Hot Ones, Tom Holland, aka Spider-Man, was talking about how hard it is to act because his face is covered. And so his movements are really exaggerated. Like he says that when he moves his body, he acts like his arms are like dead. So he looks kind of wild when he's doing it because he can't show any expression in his face. That's how he does it.
Diane's Spidey tips.
Diane's Spidey tips. This is how you become a method actor.
Diane is, of course, an actor.
Yeah, one of the best.
I will say my airplane annoyance, just overall. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't be allowed to put your seat back. I think it's dumb.
Oh, hot
shots fired.
take.
Do you put your seat back? Are
I
you
do.
that asshole? Oh.
But it's like, it is never enough.
I'm sorry. They just they really made sneaky new ways of charging extra. Like they really love it now. They're just like, oh, this weird seat that you want near the window, this is now $75 more than the one beside it
For
no
no
reason. And we love to do it because we missed you. And
Travel's back, and so is overpricing random seats on the airplane.
when you're 5'9",
What?
when you're 5'9",
Oh, tell me about it.
It
'Cause I'm
does-
5'8", so I don't know.
listen, well, okay, when you're 5'8" plus,
Okay.
you really know
Yeah.
it hurts the knees. Some
And-
dick puts their fucking seat down immediately. You're just like,
Sure.
okay,
Well, then the
guess we're
thing
at
is, you
war
have
now.
no choice but to put yours down when the person in front of you puts theirs down.
that's it.
You
And then
have
I have
to.
to be a dick.
Yeah.
So,
But you're not
Is it
being
worth
a
it?
dick.
but I'm not being a dick.
Internalized
but
misogyny.
What if the person behind me can't even put their seat back?
Wow, Sully's really snoring. Hey,
Snore.
snory puss. He's awake.
Listen,
I feel
I only
like
care about the people behind me. Just kidding.
you just care about how it's inconveniencing you.
You know what I care about? How it's making me look.
What if like it was controlled by the pilot and they were like, okay, seats
Only
tilting back in 1, 2, 3.
12B.
Oh yeah,
Only these ones may tilt back.
I like that. You do it in rounds.
But what I will say, seekguru.com, if I
Yeah.
didn't use that site,
Is that a problematic name? Email Diane.
you're right, maybe. Not
Email
a great name either.
GoDaddy.
Yeah, email
Okay,
GoDaddy.
was it helpful or not really?
It always has been. It's like
Oh.
one of those sites where you just punch in the name of the airline or whatever, and you're just like, this seat is too good to be true. Why is it so cheap? And they're like, well, because it has no storage in front of you. Also, you can't put your seat back. Also, you're right beside a toilet, so it may be farty for a bit.
They know so much about seats there.
And then people leave comments like, this place smells like shit. I was on top of a
This
toilet.
might be my new favorite website. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, for your next
Can we
flight.
put some fun little screenshots?
I'll
and
try and
Boomer?
find some good ones if there are any funnies in there. I
Yeah,
guess I'll just
please.
look
If
at
there are any about
random-
it smelling like a fart, put it in.
God, I'll have to look at some random flight plans, I guess. Plans? You're right.
You're right.
Plants.
Email Diane about that. Okay, so my bad boy. Oh, thank you so much. Do you think Oswelu is traveling for the holidays? Yeah.
But I really think they just stick to car travel.
Oh, you're right. I
They're
respect
really
that.
road trip folks.
I would rather not.
It's like road trips. They're good because you can get out of the car.
Yeah, sure.
They're bad because you're in a car.
Yeah, being in a car is kind of a bad experience.
Me, when I'm in a car, I feel like I don't know how to act, don't know where to put my legs.
Mm.
I wish that I could be like I am on transit with my earphones in, with my hands on my lap.
Yes,
like,
there's absolutely, especially
tell me
when
when
you're
it's
not
over.
driving, there's an expectation that you will entertain the driver.
That's the thing too.
Yeah.
Like I want to be lost in thought. Is
Yeah,
that
no,
okay?
you can't be. You have to keep the driver awake. It is your job.
That is the worst part.
It is.
Gosh.
You have to speak.
Listen, if you're a person who loves comfortable silence, the passenger seat is tough. The passenger seat is very tough.
It's one of the hardest jobs out there. That and being a mom.
Listen,
Email Diane
Mommy.
because she agrees.
Diane,
Okay, so my bad boy, and you know about it, is my booty pressure.
Zoe's got booty pressure,
I've got pressure coming from the inside,
and it hurts.
and it hurts.
I think we looked up the name this week.
It's
Or
like
you did.
proxyloxal or something.
We'll
Whatever.
put
It doesn't
in the
matter.
slimy, I guess. No, it does. Your ass pain really matters to our
Maybe there's
listeners.
like a fun video recreation of what's going on in my booty
can't
that we
wait to
could put
find
in
it.
Wilmer. I feel like there must be because I think it's a pretty common condition. But I was like, is it a hemorrhoid? Is it some sort of stone in the booty?
Is it your IUD?
Is it my IUD rupturing through my brain? Like
three.
it could have been anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it sort of has faded. But it's like kind of comes back and it's like whoop, hello, and then it goes away again.
I mean,
That's my booty chronicles.
I kind of recognize that. That's like a fleeting booty pain for me, I think.
Yeah.
It happens once in a while and you're like, wait, what? But nothing.
Sometimes, and you guys can fast forward if this is gross. It's
I know
going
we're a
to
shit
be
podcast,
about
so-
shit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to put it as nice as possible. Sometimes when you got to push out a big one, your little booty can make little tears,
Oh dear.
and that can have like that feeling too.
That knowing feeling. Yeah. I will say, since we're talking about poo.
Absolutely. Please.
We were just in Orlando at a giant fam jam.
I mean, perfect transition, but yeah.
The land of poo. And like, you really miss your squatty potty and you really miss your bidet when you're without it.
If you're not on squatty potty bidet watch, at least.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Bring a collapsible 2 boxes with me so I can prop my feet up?
Shark Tank, hello.
Julia's collapsible poop boxes.
I mean, I feel like it has legs. I really think so.
Legs. You're in.
A bidet, a little tougher.
But like, listen, a travel bidet is basically a water bottle.
It is.
I'm not going to carry around a poopy water bottle.
No.
But listen, if I had one that I chose that I missed more, it would be the squatty potty.
But the thing is, like, and I've seen things on TikTok where it's like when you're in a bathroom without a squatty potty and you like pull the garbage can over. Like, I feel like I do ridiculous things to try to get myself in squatty potty pose. It's like I haven't seen what those shits used to look like in such a long time. And like, my squatty potty poops are perfect. Flawless in every way.
They're just like the girth of them.
Okay.
The length of them.
Certainly.
Literally all of it.
Okay. So glad to hear it. So glad to hear you're regular.
So smooth.
Look,
not a brag.
And that's amazing.
It's
do you
really
have the white one?
I do.
Yeah.
Why? Is there a different one?
There's like a teak one.
Oh.
Epitome of class. If you have a teak squatty potty, email a photo to Diane while in use. Just kidding, don't.
Well, while in use only.
I mean, that's like a brand that if they sponsored the podcast, I will personally, I'd be tickled pink.
Me too. Also, they just have not made them cute, though, I will say. They still look like your, like, retirement home gear.
They do.
It really just does look like...
It does look like you got it like a medical supply company, for sure.
It does. You're just like, you really need help pooping. And you're like no, this is normal. I need a normal
made this in rose gold yet?
You're right, though.
You know?
It would make a killing in rose gold.
Oh, my God. I mean... We must see it in rose gold. Otherwise, your entire business model is shit. Because it is, though.
Listen.
It is.
Don't steal that idea. We're going to trademark that. But
yeah,
also,
Julia's collapsible poop box in rose gold is coming.
No, and also leopard print. Because leopard print is back.
It's so
It never really left for me. But,
yeah.
You know, it's back again.
Well, and that's just such a great thing to hear.
I still have the same wheelie bag I've had since I was in high school, and it's leopard print. I'm sorry to say.
Can we put a picture in Wilmer?
Sure. No one has the guts to steal it, I guess.
We put my Jessica Simpson in Wilmer.
You're
so
right.
It's only
That's
right.
pretty personal. But I'm ready.
It's so intimate. Do you have any other bad boys on the block?
No, I don't think so.
Great.
Joy's perfect week. No, just kidding. I had some complaints.
You had some
complaints.
complaints.
My eyes were very hurty.
Also, it's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Very little complaints, I guess.
So when I re-listened to the episodes, I was like, damn, she was congested. By she, I mean me.
Oh,
but did you
really
get
were
sick?
Stuffy. No, I did not.
Okay.
You know what I did when I got home? Mama took 2 or maybe 1 of those like nature's blah blah path
that's
semi-echinacea.
Okay.
Did I say that's is this too vague?
Nature's path.
Is that a pill? I forget. it's like they're not multivitamins, they're like an immunity boosty.
Okay.
So I took one of those because I was like, this bitch.
I know I really could have given it to you, but I didn't. And Jerry didn't get it
brave.
Either.
It was really allergies, honestly.
It was a self-contained illness, you know?
I take these before the airport, after the airport kind of places.
Oh, that's
they're
smart.
Nice.
Great.
Though Zoe gave me, maybe we'll put in the slammer. What'd you give me today?
Hydrant.
I love it.
Courtesy Sophie Fader, friend of the pod, good friend. She told me about Hydrant, and it is a delicious electrolyte hydrating formula, and it does not taste like ass.
Tastes like Fresca.
The grapefruit flavor does taste like Fresca, but they have other flavors. I've only ever tried the blood orange, which is good. It's a little more flavorful than the grapefruit. Like, I like how it's just a kiss of grapefruit. A sloppy one at that.
Just a kiss of grapefruit.
And the blood orange is like full blown penetration.
Okay, so it's rich, eh?
It's a little stronger.
A little stronger.
So I prefer the grapefruit.
Okay, well, you heard it from me first.
Think about it.
Zoe Clark.
We have some bad boy updates.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry to bring down the room. Josh Duggar has been found guilty of receiving and possessing child pornography, and his sentence could be up to 20 years in prison. And I hope he gets every single last minute of it, because he was never charged for assaulting children, because the statute of limitations had passed in whatever fucking state they are in.
True.
It's some Arkansas state. Maybe that's why I was thinking Arkansas.
That's why you have Arkansas on the brain. Not because Kid Rock.
Horrible affliction.
I mean, yeah. I feel like this wasn't isn't one of them running for... Isn't the dad running for office or
Jim
something
Bob?
too? Oh my God. Sorry. I feel like
they're
is a Duggar.
such an American family.
They're all American.
And his sister, I don't know if it's Jana or Jana, but his sister, Jana Duggar, was arrested on endangering the welfare of a child. But there's very few deets about that out yet. So I guess we'll see what happens at the sentencing. I hope he gets the max, because...
Wow, Jim Bob Duggar, literally. The patriarch of on the reality TV show 19 Kids and Counting, announced Friday he is running for a seat in the Arkansas Senate. Ugh. So can't wait to vote for him. Just kidding.
The state Senate.
I know, I don't live there, but...
I mean...
But I'm going to vote somehow.
Yeah. Ugh, he's probably going to win, honestly.
Just kidding. Don't arrest me. But, like, he's the worst. And, of course, it's like, that's the next move. Your son goes to jail.
And then your daughter gets arrested on a endangering the welfare of a child charge.
Maybe get in a position where you can make some rules. I hate you.
Yeah, leave me alone. And then, sort of a random update, but Scott Peterson... convicted murderer, somehow got a retrial, because I guess there was like an accusation that one of the jurors, what was it, jury tampering, juror misconduct. Who knows what that means, but they retried him and he was found guilty again. So that's
Good job,
sort of
buddy.
that.
You really did it. I can't believe he's still alive. That's kind of someone who I feel like would be on
Death's Door, on
Death Watch for
Watch.
sure. Yeah, like a
little
kill
bit.
yourself watch a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely kill yourself watch Rising. Oh, absolutely.
Undeniable a bad man.
Okay, should we move on to our bad boy of the week?
Oh yeah.
It's a bit of a trial talk.
Yeah.
No, it is a trial talk.
It's a trial talk. It's an ongoing trial talk. My gosh, when will it be over?
When will it be over? Some say 6 weeks, some say 4. It's the trial of Glycerine Maxwell, aka Ghislaine Maxwell.
It like honestly took a while for me to learn her name.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look like Ghislaine, you know?
I didn't look up her net worth, but
oh right.
I guess we could play a different
It's been
game.
a while.
How many felonies has she been charged with?
I don't. That's even harder, man.
I know, it's 7.
I'm looking up her
Net worth?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to guess her net worth is like 75 mil.
Curious.
I mean, do you think she got all of Jeff's money?
I don't know.
No, I think the victims are getting... I mean, I hope the victims are getting some of his money.
I wonder how much of it is actually just tied up in bullshit.
I mean,
about bullshit.
he definitely
he's
has...
quite young, but like... Or was quite young-ish. Like
yeah,
forced.
badonk to him.
But do you think he already had stuff in place as to...
He 100%.
Yeah.
He like Glycerin definitely knows where there is money hidden by the Epsterama.
So wild.
100%.
Oh, here it is. Are you going to guess?
I said 75.
Oh, 20 million.
Oh, a cheap change. Not really, because I feel like she has way more than that.
She probably does. I mean, like, secretly.
Yeah.
But wild. Very wild.
So she is currently standing trial. She has been accused of recruiting girls and participating in sexual abuse by Jeffrey Epstein, and she is charged with 7 felony counts, including trafficking of minors, and all of her charges, if found guilty, could be up to 70 years in prison. That's a long john.
That's a long john. But like, and Duggar in comparison, another pervert. Only 20.
Because he only got convicted on the child porn charges.
Right. But like, it's just so weird, the statute of limitations.
It's
when it comes
so
to something
dumb.
like that. It doesn't make any sense.
More and more states are getting rid of the statute of limitations for rape, I believe.
It just, yeah.
Which, as I can't. It's this fucking disgusting, racist, sexist ass country. It's such bullshit.
Talking all that bullshit.
Absolutely. So after 10 days, the prosecution has rested their case against Ghislaine Maxwell, and the defense will be taking up trial next week. So we'll give a trial talk update next week.
Yeah.
Because it's basically the defense is going to be like, these are drug-addicted whores. They can't allege that anything bad happened to them.
Yeah. They basically have been throwing every single thing you would assume they'd say.
Yeah.
And I guess, it's a classic kind of like, well, they were in a campaign for underwear. So surely, like, what does that even mean?
Or they're like, did you not accept money? It's just all of it's so fucked.
You were homeless. They were trying to define whether or not one of the victims was homeless at the time because they lived in, I guess, Jeffrey Epstein's beach house, was it?
Oh.
It's
lived or was held there against their
basically.
will.
It's like...
So, 4 accusers testified, and a bunch of witnesses, including like his plane guy, his like assistant guy, like a bunch of people that were around him when he was abusing all of these people. So there were 4 of them, and they kind of had similar things that they alleged. The first one, who went by the pseudonym Jane, said that she was abused by Jeffrey Epstein from 14 to 16, and Ghislaine Maxwell was in the room on multiple occasions. And most of these women were recruited by Ghislaine or like by someone who was recruited by her. Sully's a real snororama. He finds me boring.
He's just so comfortable around women. That's the problem.
He is. Oh, let me get a pic. Let me get a quick pic-orama.
Wake up, sleepy.
I took 2, so one of them will work. Another one, who went by the pseudonym Kate, met Ghislaine Maxwell at 17 and claims that she arranged almost every encounter that she had with Jeffrey Epstein. And quote-unquote Kate, not her real name, continued her relationship with them until she was in her 30s. And so that's a long-ass time.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's I always used to think like the women who worked for awful men or were in cahoots with them for literally whatever reason. And I know I'm sure tons of people who are just like, Ghislaine is a victim of Jeffrey Epstein. Sure. I don't know. Gross. But I used to think it was like a betrayal. And now it just seems like they're as monstrous as the person that allegedly forced them to do it. Is that the direction she's taking?
What Ghislaine's defense is going to be?
I mean, I guess because she's still denying everything,
right?
And how can you literally deny all of these accounts for years? All of the people have the same story. Some of these women
have accused her of like groping them and molesting them. Like it's not just like her standing in the room while Jeffrey Epstein and does his perverted massage routine, but like
I can't.
She also abused these people and at least like lied to them and coerced them, like gaslit them. I think there's a lot of like grooming. She's like kind of, I think that's sort of the prosecution's main argument, is that Ghislaine was grooming the women for Jeffrey by like breaking them down and making them rely on her for like money or job stuff or whatever, and then introducing them to Jeffrey like once she got in.
Right.
He couldn't have abused as many women as many girls as he did if it was not for her. Yeah.
She's just as complicit.
100%.
Like, yeah, I don't think that. I mean, it's just gross. And I watched this amazing Documentary Plus. Documentary Plus, what am I saying?
Discovery Plus documentary?
Discovery Plus documentary. That just popped up last week. Ooh. It was like a 3-parter, and I was like, whatever, I'll listen to it while I do bullshit.
About Ghislaine?
About Ghislaine. And they were talking about her family. You know, about her father.
He's a pervy-worvy, too. He was a newspaper man?
Yeah, but like, he was always a sketchball. Like, he was rich and then he lost all his money because
Did he die in a really random way?
Yes, he did. He died on his own boat.
That's right.
And I think they thought it was the Mossad or something.
Oh my God.
But then I thought, I don't know, it was very convoluted. I was like, he was part of it, but no, he was
Robert
a spy.
Maxwell.
No, he was something else. He was rich and he was a businessman, but he was actually just a liar and a swindler.
Wait, okay.
And I guess it seemed like Ghislaine didn't really idolize her father, but was more upset about her lifestyle kind of change. And within like 6 months of his death, she was in New York and living with Jeffrey. So it kind of seemed like she needed some kind of... I mean, listen, I'm not saying that she's not...
A victim of Jeffrey Epstein's.
No, I'm not saying that she's not like a literal pervert.
Yeah.
Like maybe they have the same... They found each other and they're both perverts.
Yeah.
And that somehow happened. I'm not sure how they linked up and realized that together.
Yeah. I wonder if her defense is going to claim that she was a victim of his.
I mean, that's what that's the other assumption, I guess. It's just like, is she
I
a
feel
victim
like
of Jeffrey? But like, she
if
just
I
did
were-
so
if
much
I were her-
bad.
Yeah. If I were her lawyers, I would argue that, I think.
That's, I guess, the only thing they're going to do. That's the only thing she
Except
has.
being like, were you not on meth during this time? Can you not remember what really happened? Because, so then the third of the 4 accusers who testified went by the name Carolyn on the stand. She dropped out in middle school and was addicted to drugs while she was being abused by Jeffrey and Ghislaine. And she had been abused by her grandfather when she was 4 years old. And she confided in Ghislaine about all these things that she was dealing with. So it was just like very obvious that she knew that this girl who went by Carolyn, who was fucking 14 years old,
I can't.
was like going through it and easy to manipulate. And for money. I mean, I think I remember her from one of the documentaries I watched.
Yeah.
Because she was recruited by Virginia Giuffre.
Right. And then like, see, she's not a Ghislaine Jr. in that sense because she's a victim of this.
Right.
So, I mean, a 14-year-old girl has no fucking clue what she's doing.
No.
She wants to make a little money doing whatever. She's going to tell her friend. If someone tells her to tell her friend, she's a 14-year-old girl
who's currently being abused. And
yeah,
Glycerine was a full-blown adult by the time that she met Jeffrey, I think.
Yes, she was. Let me double
check that.
I know.
Oh, her dad introduced her to
I
Jeffrey
forgot that.
in the early 90s. So she was 30.
Okay.
Yeah. That's an adult.
I mean, it definitely seems like he strung her along relationship-wise, even though they claim to be in an open relationship.
Sure. Yeah, definitely.
But obviously, there was some kind of dynamic there. And a power dynamic where it was just kind of like, she clearly wanted to be involved with him in some way.
Yeah.
And, I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but she definitely did not have to abuse anyone.
No, makes no sense.
And then the final person who took the stand, who was the only one of the 4 who used her real name, her name is Annie Farmer. And her sister named Maria, who I feel like, do you remember that Law & Order SVU, the Epstein episode of SVU?
Oh, wow. That was a two-parter.
It was, the two-parter. That was also a girl and her sister. So I feel like that was the story.
I do remember that because I remember us talking about it, I think, on the Jeffrey Epstein episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really complicated. Yuck.
So, and she reported abuse to the NYPD and FBI in 1996. So that's, I feel like, why she is a very powerful witness, because they love to ask, why haven't you reported it? Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, you mean why didn't I report it?
Actually,
that
why
this
did you
gajillionaire assaulted me? I mean, I hate these people.
I know.
So Annie Farmer met Ghislaine when she was 16 and alleges that Ghislaine assaulted her sometimes without even Jeffrey Epstein. Like, Ghislaine did the abuse not in the same room as Jeffrey Epstein. They didn't do it together. Like, she did it.
Yuck.
Yeah, so that basically sums up, I mean, what the 4 accusers have said at this trial. I feel like it must have been so hard to find a jury for this thing. Yeah,
and I mean, it's so wild. I was listening to the True Non podcast. Mm-hmm. I haven't listened to them in a while because they're like a literal, I guess, Jeffrey Epstein truther podcast, I guess.
Oh, like they're like he killed himself, you mean?
I guess. Yeah. And I don't know, it's a lot.
Or he did or he didn't.
He did not.
He did not.
I don't think so. I think the whole thing is people think someone killed him.
Right.
And that
I don't know,
makes sense, but also Jesus Christ.
It does make sense, but I don't know.
I mean, there's plenty of conspiracies. There's the giant conspiracy on Reddit about how this account that was like a top commenter, not the top one, but like one of the top something.
Is Ghislaine, right?
Is Ghislaine. And like some Reddit nerd went in there and was just like, I have looked at her or this person's inactivity periods and they match up with these times that, you know, she would have been in mourning or she would have been in this and she would have been in this blah, blah, blah. Like someone really went through it. And
yeah, they really took a lot of time.
They took a lot of time. Also, this account had been like commenting on things and posted stories about consent ages in countries and talked about how unfair they were, which is fucking gross and weird and sounds a little familiar. And then that account stopped posting completely when she went to jail. So everyone thinks it's her. Not everyone, but you get it.
Interesting.
It's a big conspiracy.
But that's not about who killed Jeffrey Epstein.
No, it's not. But it's wild that she would be this top-rated Reddit commenter. Very weird.
She probably had some good insider gossip.
Very weird.
From the very, very, very inside.
Oh, plus, like, she was an environmentalist, and she talked a lot about environmental. Like, people were just like, she said her birthday's in December or something, and...
Oh, wow.
And, I don't know. Very wild.
Maybe she was purposely dropping breadcrumbs.
Maybe.
That's a conspiracy, Connie, of its own.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have no other little updates on the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell. We'll give a quick I mean, I doubt the defense will have finished their case by next week, but we'll see where they're at.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the jury is just sick of hearing about his creepy art.
Yeah, you're
and
probably
just,
right.
Like, literally everything.
Yeah. So let's shut the door on the trial.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
Does Mark McGrath think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
He's probably on the message boards.
Yeah.
On bodybuilding.com or whatever.
He's not so sure that he did.
But is there a Ghislaine and Mark McGrath photo somewhere? Probably not. But
I don't think so.
It's like if everyone's met him. If
You
Matt
think?
Groening's been on the plane.
Oh, sure.
If he's on the plane logs. If he...
Oh.
I mean, story is about him. Mm-hmm. That he got a foot massage.
Matt did?
Yeah. And that the girl at the time said that his feet were fucking disgusting. She remembers it so much.
God.
She joked about that he needed a pedicure and that he drew her a picture.
That's so perverted.
Anyway.
Wow.
Yuck. I'm going to reshut the door.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
Absolutely disgusting people.
Oh, Jeffrey
So,
Rotten Hell.
who are your good boys? Fun vibes.
Any fun vibes this week?
Honestly, I'm a good boy.
Okay.
Not only am I a good boy, I'm a fucking pep boy because I filled my tires up with air, which is probably one of the easiest things you can do. And I'm
real pep boy.
31 years old, and I should have known how to do it before now. But go me. It really is. I was so fucking proud of myself. Like, my tire pressure light was on. I am a boss man Biden. Let me tell you something. Biden doesn't fill up his own tires with air.
Sorry, I'm really dropping it down.
You're really dropping it low, but yeah, I am wickedly talented.
Biden definitely does not put air in his own tires, I will say.
No.
But does Chet Hanks? Hayes? Whatever his name is, really.
He overblows them.
Oh, geez.
Overblows them.
He's always overblowing them. Do you think he's been vaccinated yet? Email
No.
Diane. Probably not.
No, definitely not. No chance.
Any good boys this week? Oh, I feel like I had one. Didn't I write it down? Maybe I did. Maybe
Oh,
I didn't.
I want an update on how the Boursin tasted.
Oh, she's a good boy. She was just like...
Which one?
It was the
Fig and
onion...
Belt
whatever.
balsamic?
Caramelized onion.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, that's a gross noise, but...
ASMR Baldwin.
ASMR Baldwin for sure. Wow. Wonder how
Bad
bad
he's
boy
doing.
him. What a piece of shit.
I know.
Anyway.
I'm so over him. I'm so over him.
So over
Could you
him.
still watch 30 Rock? I probably could.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I could.
I
about
mean,
it.
whatever. That still hasn't aged well.
No, it has not.
But yeah, it was an amazing. It kind of felt like a very nice, like that classic Ruffles onion dip.
Mm-hmm.
It's tasted like an upscale Ruffles, I will say.
Okay,
And you're like,
interesting.
gotta go back for more. I'm
That
gonna
does
finish.
not sound like it would taste good to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You're an idiot. But like, I finished it in definitely 2 sittings.
Oh, well, it's
Sorry,
very
I called you an
low-cal.
idiot. I didn't mean it.
We have goat cheese in our fridge. Email Diane.
What kind? Just like straight up or with that?
No,
like,
I think it has
gooey fruit.
It has flecks of herb.
Ooh.
Marijuana. No.
Love a fleck of herb in my cheese.
Who doesn't? So that I'm glad to hear it was good. What about the other one? It was like
Fig and balsamic?
Yeah.
That one's tasty as well. That one's really good. It's like kind of desserty.
yeah.
That one kind of tastes like a goat cheesy, jizzy, what's it called? With the fruit on the side. What the fuck it is? When they put like blueberries and goat cheese in a airtight
crepe.
package.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
the goat
yeah,
cheese
yeah.
and cherry log.
Yeah.
Yum,
yeah,
yum, yum
yeah,
in my
yeah,
belly.
Yeah.
I'll eat a goat cheese and cherry log. I'll eat a cheese ball. Put any cheese in front of me. I'll shit it out on my squatty potty the next day.
Okay.
No
Goat
problem.
cheese and cherry log. Email Diane. That's her blog name for sure.
Goat cheese and cherry mom. Bad boy.
Yeah.
Jenny's ice cream. They got rid of the goat cheese and cherry, and they said maybe it'll come back. And I was like, what the fuck, guys?
Did a lot of people eat it? Or just you
not.
and your obsession with cheese?
Yeah, just me and my cheese hole.
Look, you are a cheese hole. I wasn't going to say it.
Sorry, everybody.
Any other good boys?
Oh, my tummy just went.
Oh, hello.
I don't think so.
Okay, let me drink some water.
I have to pee.
I knew it. You don't have to drink all the coffee. It's 5:17 p.m.
I have 2 different early TV talk, but here we are, I guess. Anyway.
No, it's not early. It's right on time,
TV
baby.
talk. New crop of 90s.
Wait.
Tonight?
Tonight?
Yes.
Oh!
Can
Wait,
you
that's
believe
really
it?
exciting, actually.
It's
I'm glad
really gonna be
to...
fun.
Are you excited to have... Are you excited for me to actually watch 90 Day
Yes.
Fiancé?
And then for you to drop off in the middle of the season.
Okay, I might. It depends. If it's a bad season,
Fair.
yeah, I'll drop off. That's
fair.
If it's engaging, I'll stay on, baby. And I liked the preview. The preview made me think, okay, these
Beyonce engaging. Yeah, you're right.
imagine. It is.
They're in it for love.
It could be like TV's most engaging show.
You know what?
What?
If you hate 90 Day Fiancé,
Uh-oh, here
you're
she
a
comes.
fucking idiot. Uh-oh. Sorry, I said it.
Email Diane.
Best
she
show on
loves it.
television. Sorry. Best franchise on television.
Yeah, I mean, calling it a show is inconsiderate.
You're right. Best universe on television.
One of them. I mean, I'm
Oh my gosh.
partial to RuPaul-averse. What?
You're right. But I really branched out on it actually during my big trip because there was a lot of like
You branched
watching
out of
TV in bedtime
You branched out of 90DF territory?
into like weird
Oh, God.
sub tentacles.
Oh, of 90DF.
Yeah. There's one called like 90 Day Fiancé Caribbean something.
No.
Oh my gosh.
They're going too far with this, and you're only enabling them.
I know. It was really great. Really great seeing some of these couples work out their weird problems abroad.
Is it all new couples on the new 90 Day Fiancé Caribbean Surprise?
Oh yeah. They're all just I don't know what like makes them I guess it was like different people in different or on different islands.
But they're not.
Different
It's not an
countries.
American and someone in.
It is.
Oh.
And I don't know. It was just specific to the Caribbean group of islands, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, that's it. That was the only thing that bound
Wow.
us.
Imagine if you audition for 90 Day Fiancé and they put you in like the most niche spinoff. I'd be pissed.
Very random, but like still the same drama.
Okay. It's
know?
going to be like, we are only showing couples between Alabama and Kenya.
There you go.
Great season.
Great season.
Email Diane if you love that season. So I watched a TV talk.
Ooh.
Sex Lives of College Girls. Wait, did you hit TV talk?
I did, didn't I?
TV
That's
talk.
funny because Shannon texted me about it today. And
I
she was
really
like, "Did you
liked
watch
it. I really liked it.
It's a Mindy Kaling.
Yeah, it's a Mindy Kaling. And it's 10 episodes. And I thought it was going to be like triggering because I had a sex life in college.
Oh.
But it actually was very enjoyable. It was a fun watch.
Braggy gal. Is it?
Yeah.
So it's not just like teens. It's a
fun
teen
watch.
I don't know why I can't get into teen stuff. My name is Julia Davidovich. I can't get into teen stuff.
My name is Zoe Clark, and I get into it way too quickly. Email Diane. Yeah, I just give it a shot. Just watch the first episode.
Fine.
And see if you like it.
Is it hee-hee?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has some good hee-hee-hees.
I mean, people have been saying.
Here's the thing, though.
Oh, no.
The lead in it is Timothée Chalamet's sister. And she looks like
Bimothy
upsettingly.
Chalamet?
What?
I just said Bimothy.
Yes.
Not a name.
And she looks way too much like him.
Oh.
That it's distracting at times.
So
and I feel
distraction.
bad. I feel bad because she's her own woman. She's not defined by being Timothée Chalamet's sister. But I'm just so used to seeing Timothée Chalamet every day during my daily Timothée Chalamet Google.
Timothée Chalamet every day.
Off the church and in our hearts.
Oh, my God.
I'd say so. That it was like a lot to see his sister, who looks a lot like him. Like
It's a
lot,
really hard time for Zoe.
Same face.
Same face, very hard.
Distracting.
You kind of look like your brother. Sorry.
Okay. Wow.
Do I look like
Podcast
mine?
over. I'm going to throw my computer at your face. Who'd be laughing now? Who can watch 90 Day Fiancé Caribbean
By
breeze
herself. Rude.
Whatever.
Sorry. Sorry, I said you look like your brother.
It's fine. We have, there's some similarities and some differences. Like, he has giant knockers. I'm kidding. He doesn't. Okay. And another show that I've been watching. It's a reality show.
Oh, my.
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's called 20 Somethings Austin.
The fuck? Wait.
It's kind of like, it's basically Netflix's Real World.
Okay.
8 people.
Sexy people?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 boys, 4 girls.
Okay.
One boy is gay and one girl is bi.
Okay.
And it's messy. And they're doing like a funky little drop schedule. It's like 5 episodes, and then the next week that's the next 5 episodes. Netflix.
Zoe loves a funky little drop.
I do. I love a funky drop. Like, make me want it.
Make me want 5 chunkers at a time.
And you know what? They really did it. They did like a little coming up, and I was like, coming up? Because I've been binging this show for 6 hours, and I haven't seen this yet. And then it was like coming up, and then I realized they were giving me a chunker next week.
I do not understand how they chunk these out. Who's the chunk master at Netflix just being like, this is how we're going to distribute this?
If anyone knows the chunk master at Netflix, please let us know, because
I wish that were my job title.
I love a funky drop. Chunk master of funky drops.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Dream job title.
Wow. Chunk master of funky drops.
Anyway, I thought it was good.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think you should watch it.
Very curious.
Some moments are super cringy, though.
Oh my God. I have a cringy thing for you then.
Oh.
So I feel like a while ago we mentioned that we started watching this man on YouTube. Sorry, I'm so far from the mic. And I'm hoarse. This man who loves to camp in the back of his car and like eat fast food.
Okay, yes.
We found this like reaction channel to him who just like is this man who obviously hates him. And like we also kind of think it might be him or his wife. We don't know.
Wait, how would he do a reaction video to himself?
He disguises his voice. Like who does this like disguises their voice.
It's definitely him.
Like it kind of seems like it.
Yeah. But
But he makes these very long. I'm gonna watch the whole thing, but like you'll fast forward through it, and he has like 20 minutes of drops that are just like Ken Domicisms, like things that he's said in videos. This guy hates him so much. This man has dedicated his time to like making an entire like.
on average, how many views do these reaction videos get?
Oh, I should look. Hold on.
Like plus minus 1,000.
I guess I'll put some of it in the Slimer. It's really great work.
Less than 1,000?
I don't know. I really can't even gauge it. 1 second. Wow, 3K views.
Okay, so a decent amount of people watch it. That's sad.
It
It probably
so
is
weird.
him.
Well,
Does he monetize it?
This person, I think maybe? I don't know.
Like,
I'm not that deep.
If I could just find a niche beach, disguise my voice and talk shit about them for money, that sounds great.
You should do it. Someone please do it about Bad Boy Pod.
And it will not be us.
Yeah, it will not be us.
That's for sure.
Julia, speak louder.
Oh my God.
I can barely hear you.
I don't like asking because I know you're sensy about it, but like sometimes.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm also very loud.
I'm also very loud. My name is Zoe Clark.
It is, and I am.
Whatever. I'm a quiet bitch.
Look, you said
she really has to bump up my volume, just so you know.
Yeah, I have to bump it up so much. And you can hear me in your mic even when I don't bump up your volume.
Isn't that incredible?
It's really like, well, our mics are better than our old mics, but they're not the nicest mics on the planet.
Sometimes it's nice being quiet because people really have to lean in.
Oh, and you like feeling their body heat against yours?
Yeah, especially now with COVID. I love people's body heat.
Yeah, but it's like they have to pay attention to you.
Exactly.
You know,
you
like
have to pay attention to me.
Even if you don't want to pay attention to me, I'm just...
Wow, except for Sully,
Sully's
who is snoring
it up
so loudly. He hates us.
Yeah, I hate when he snores. Huge pet peeve. It's annoying. Like, wake up.
I kind of like it. It kind of makes him seem like a little baby human. That's what I love when dogs and pets are like humans.
Yeah,
I was like you're just like me.
Sometimes, like the dog, like Marcy does it all the time. Where she'll lay down and like let out a big sigh, like she just had the toughest day. She'll be like,
and you're like, wow,
like, lady,
tough day shitting on a fucking patch of grass, buddy.
Right. Like, we do everything for you.
I give you the world. My favorite is when I catch Francis so comfortable sleeping on like a heating pad or something that he's just like melting into it.
Do you like that or hate it?
Love our pets, baby. I love it. He's so cute.
What if you wanted the heating pad?
No, this is a kitty heating pad that exists.
They're spoiled.
When you have old kitties in the house,
yeah,
Fran's keep them warm, baby. Well, Professor is. Professor's an old boy.
Fran's like
some
what,
warm
12?
joints. Friend's 10. They're the same age, Sully and Fran.
Sully might be 11.
Okay. Sully might be 11. You heard it here first.
I just frowned. Do you have any other TV talks?
I was really quiet. I really caught myself being quite quiet there. TV talks. Sorry, I made that sound. I feel like I watched a lot of TV and now I don't remember any of it. Law and Order was boring as hell this week. Sorry.
Law and Order was 2 extremely boring episodes that I hated.
Did not watch the other one. I only
Organized
watched
Crime.
the SVU, yeah.
Honestly, don't. Like, it was fucking boring as shit. Hopefully next week's episodes are better because I'm not sure if I can dedicate my entire Thursday to Dick Wolf if he's going to give me such a snooze fest.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, I'm going to do the Spielorama.
Spielio.
Okay, so, we're dripping on from we're really making our way to the Veg. And by this time this comes out, we're going to be a mere 6 days from the vagina, and that's exciting.
Can you believe it?
Wait, not 6 days. What am I saying? This is going to come out on Thursday the 16th, and that is 9 days until the vagina.
I cannot believe it.
So we're making our way there. Still time to get a Diane tee for the Diane lover in your life. Shop.badboypod.com. You can follow us on Instagram.
DianeLover.com.
DianeLover.com at badboypodcast.
Oh, I should get that handle, Diane Lover.
Yeah, you should.
Please bully me from the Diane Lover handle if you get it before me.
Okay, great plan. What else? How dare I almost forget?
Oh my gosh.
Leave us a 5-star review.
Oh, we'd love a 5-star review.
Let's check if we got a new one. We probably didn't, but maybe.
If you leave us a 1-star, don't be a coward. Please leave us a glowing review of why you hate us.
Exactly. If you leave a 1-star, you better write an entire novel about how much we suck.
Make it very intense and personal.
So
Please
personal.
attack my looks or something, at least.
Ugh. Yeah. Please make it about how stunning we are. So you thought the podcast was going to be amazing, and then you listened and you were disappointed because we were so hot.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's what they're probably thinking.
And now you hate my tits.
Okay.
At hate Julia's tits.
I love them. So that's the difference between me and whoever hates them. And wait, did I miss anything?
Did you miss any of the spiel?
Listen every week.
Follow us on Instagram. Diane loves to update it.
Oh, Diane updates it twice a week.
She loves a Slimerama. She loves to incorporate photos that we say whatever.
Diane, thank you for manhandling our Instagram account. We love you. And yeah, I think bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, look, have an incredible December the 16th. If you're listening on the day
last normal episode of the year, because we're gonna have we're
gonna have some funky monkeys. So please,
funky countdown monkeys.
Okay, we're gonna have to do some fun Instagram polls.
Oh boy.
We'll discuss off pod. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the Bad Boy Award extravaganza of the year.
Wow, it's our third one.
It's our third
Believe
annual,
it, baby.
Third annual Bad Boy Awards of the year. So send in your least favorite people. And maybe we'll give them a shout. Oh.
And then we'll sprinkle the good ones in too.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about the Nancy Reagan discourse, but I don't know if I could get into it.
I don't want to talk about blowjobbing right now.
Not right now. Not after TV talk.
Certainly not.
No, not in the Spielorama. So sorry if you wanted to hear about sploogin. This is a poop pod.
This is a poop pod only. Sometimes we talk about cum, but mostly
Rarely.
poo. Mostly poo.
Mostly poo. Yeah, that's it.
Send us your diarrhea stories.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.
Email Diana at badboypod.com. That's what I forgot.